You can come to me for honesty. Starting on this coming Monday, I'm probably going to set up a tips goal on the stream. That'll be a week-long tips goal that we're going to try to raise by the end of that streaming week. I hope I can. Give me monies! Then I'm going to have 2 days off for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. One quick thing. All right? Earlier today, someone by the name of Bernie Lomax, who has been a long-time viewer, said something pretty insulting in the stream chat. Basically said that I talk about Detractors too much, and this brings negative attention to the streams, and blah, blah, blah. Now, the thing is, I don't talk about Detractors at all. I only talk about it when someone brings it up in the stream chat themselves, or on pre-stream once a day to explain the rules.
Why the fuck you lying?
So, during that time frame, I banned him, because I said that's against the rules, basically insulting me, saying that I'm bringing this stuff up. I'm not. And what I was going to do was give him a little bit of time to cool down, realize not to say that kind of stuff, and unban him. I actually was going to unban him during the break, no lie. So during the break, I go to check my email, and I got an email from the guy, and he says, "So, you banned me in chat today. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. Last year around Christmas, I gave you various donations up to almost $100, and I was going to really help you out this Christmas, but now because you did this, that's it. You lost a supporter, and I'm never going to contribute ever again." And I read it, and I'm like, So basically, what he's doing is he's actively admitting that he's an asshole, that because he contributes on a stream, he feels incredibly entitled, and he can say whatever he wants. Even if it's insulting and slanderous and against the rules, he can do whatever he wants because last year he contributed. And now I'm supposed to feel bad, like he's sticking it to me. See, I was going to contribute, and now you get nothing. It's like, no. Essentially what you're saying is, you're an asshole. You only contributed to try to get special privileges in the stream chat. Now that you were appropriately moderated for acting like a jerk in my own chat, now you think that, oh, I didn't get special treatment. No, you didn't. You're an asshole. If you come in here to contribute only to act like you're immune to the same rules everyone else it has to abide by, you're an asshole. So I'm sorry, Bernie Lomax, you're an asshole. And if anything, you just proved that you are one. Congratulations. I don't know what else to say. I was actually going to unban him during the break until I saw his email. I'm like, well, you want to be an entitled prick? I guess you can get fuck off and never come back, you know. So FYI, since I know a lot of you knew Bernie, you know, I do apologize. I do apologize that, you know, you might have wanted the guy to come back, but it looks like he's not coming back because of his own attitude and his own, his own actions. Okay, guys? Sorry. I wanted to. I had every intention of doing it during the break, and it's just funny. It was like, wow. Talk about, again, we talk about karma. We really do. All right. I love someone says I banned him unjustly. Well, no, I didn't. You're an asshole. Goodbye. I'm just going to ban. The guy literally insulted me on my stream, saying that I constantly talk about Detractors, and because I talk about them so much, it negatively affects my streams. I don't. I almost never do. Only directly if I'm asked about something by a contributor will I even bring it up outside of the pre-stream. The pre-stream, I mention it once a day to, as I explain every single pre-stream, explain to people why we don't talk about that stuff on stream. It's very simple. This is not rocket science. If you don't get it, I don't know what else to tell you. The guy's a fucking idiot. Oh my god, some people are just so dumb. They're spamming the stupid stream chat with completely unrelated stuff to this gameplay stream, thinking that I'm gonna derail the whole fucking stream right now. No! Stop wasting fucking time. I'll tell you right now, stop talking about that stupid subject. You're wasting everybody's time. Stop right the fuck now. Good God. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop playing a game that I'm entertaining hundreds of people on the internet and people watching on YouTube to look into an unrelated issue that has nothing to fucking do with the stream. What the fuck? God, man. La 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 la. Let's go. Oh, Bishop says I have the best fans of all time. Well, I do have some pretty damn awesome fans. I must agree there. Yes, Anonymous Dollar Tipper. I heard about YouTube Suit Terms of Service. I get the feeling I'm going to get asked this about 40 zillion times tonight. Everyone talked about it on the first stream too. Yes, I know all about the terms of service. I don't know how they're being enforced. I don't even know, realistically, if it would affect anything that has to do with me. I really doubt it's going to affect my content at all. However, for those who have made entire channels and livings off of making fun of me, it might definitely affect them. But as I just said, I'm not going to go about doing anything. I am a positive content creator who makes fun gameplay every day. I'm not going to be worrying about that kind of shit and wasting my time flagging videos and stuff. So, whatever happens, happens. Call it karma. But I won't be involved in it. The way we see it is, right now Jasper's very young. And he's getting very rambunctious. Like to the point where it's a little annoying. What we're thinking is if we just kind of relax for a few years and we let him do his thing, and, you know, maybe within 2-3 years he'll chill out, and then he won't be about messing around with everything anymore. You know, right now he's very young, and that could be the problem. So we'll see. What is your proudest achievement in life? I don't have one. I don't live in absolutes. Like, I don't think, oh, this is the best thing I've ever done. This is the worst thing I've ever done. I would say that definitely getting married was one of the nicest and most positive things that ever happened to me in my life. It's probably the number one thing that comes to mind. But I would also say probably the fact that I know that I've had a positive influence over so many people over the years by doing what I do.
I certainly want to keep the positivity going. I don't want to be negative and say, man, now we dipped and meh.
And being an incredibly honest and upfront person with as many people as I could be whenever I could. You know, but outside of that, I couldn't tell you because, you know, I have to go back and make a laundry list of stuff I've done in my life and say, what did I achieve? I guess you could say maintaining a self-propelled, self-promoted, only, you know, working by myself kind of business for as long as I have is a pretty huge achievement too.
I'm almost positive in the 10 years that I've done it, I'm the most prolific YouTuber.
What? How would I? What? Like, whatever I need to do, because I would like to maybe get them all. That would be pretty neat to do them all. That would be a pretty big achievement to say, once in my life, I played a new Pokemon game and I actually caught all the Pokemon. I don't give a shit about Wings. I'm going to say this another time. Please stop bringing shit up about other streamers like Wings in my chat. I don't care about the motherfucker. I know nothing about him. I don't need to talk about him. I don't care if he got a pet. I don't care if he got his ass tattooed. I don't care if he has a fucking giant rhinoceros horn stuck to his forehead. I don't care about Wings, and I don't want to talk about him all fucking night, and that's the last I'm saying about it. So shut the fuck up about him. Excuse me. What if the ghost does nothing ever except appear in your bathroom and watch you take a shit? Well, that would be kind of weird. What did they call it? The Steve Shitson? What the hell is the name of the ghost? What is the ghost watching you shit for? That'd be kind of weird, but you know what? It might help you shit. Because if you, like, if there's a ghost that only appears in your house to watch you shit, you might want to shit fast and get out of there. So maybe the ghost is, what you do is you find people who are, like, clinically terribly constipated and they can't shit, and you bring them to the house and you have them try to take a shit. And when the ghost comes, when the ghost comes out, it scares them so bad that they just, like, turbo launching torpedo turd out of their ass. All right, Apache Beard, as much as I enjoy you trying to post up articles from my Top Haters website from, like, 15 plus years ago, which probably is when it was. I'm trying to think when I actually had that website on the internet. I'm pretty sure no one wants to see you spam the stream chat with that stupid shit, because that's exactly what it is, really stupid shit that I used to post back then. And it's time to remove it from my stream chat by banning you. No, the King of Hate persona. The King of... Okay. There was no kingofhate.com or anything like that for a long time. Alright? When I was Darkside Phil, I wasn't known as the King of Hate until much later. Alright? So, originally, I was just Darkside Phil. DSP. And I was a shit-talking, you know, really over-the-top offensive asshole. A lot of people hated me in the Street Fighter community for that. Over the years of me being a part of the Street Fighter community, I'd say probably around 2005, 2006, I started to mellow out and get a little older and realize being the asshole because so many people hated on me. All right? And said, you're not good enough to be a tournament level player. You're not good enough this or that. And I was like, well, listen, maybe you know the old Phil, the guy who was an asshole who always talked big and never backed shit up. But now I can actually back shit up. But people didn't want to hear that just because I was a guy from the East Coast who wasn't a known top player. Because I was the guy who used to have a big mouth, no one wanted to give me a chance. And everyone wanted to talk shit and say that I would never be anything and never place and never do well in tournaments. So that's when I created the King of Hate persona and said, well, I can take all of their hatred towards me. That even though, you know, maybe at one point it was rationalized because I used to be an asshole, but now it's not anymore because I'm not. I'm going to use that, and every person who says I can't do something or I'm not good enough, I'm going to use that just to fuel myself to succeed. But that's when the King of Hate persona was born, when I was like the guy who takes all your hate and turns it into positivity and fuel for me to do well. If someone ever dated someone in the past, that means that applies to today. And if anyone said something 10, 15 years ago, that applies to today. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, seriously, like, you're out of your mind. And the truth of the matter is, my business is my business. Anything in regards to my past that I've told you, talked about publicly is that. But anything that I didn't ever want to talk about past that, it's my right to say where I do and don't want to go with conversations on my own streams. Why on earth would I bring that stuff up? What does that have to do with anything pertinent today? Nothing at all. So I guess the real question here for you, Lord of the Flies, is why do you bring it up? What is your obsession with the past? And you know what I mean? Like, what is your obsession with that you can't move past it and that you think that it's pertinent to 2019? To me, this question is exactly the same question as people who are still talking about John Rambo and Howard. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about them for? What do they have to do with anything with the present day? Nothing. Zero. No pertinence to anything that we're doing today. So why the fuck would I even care about anything about that? And, you know, people bring it up. And the thing about this is, what you guys don't realize is that all those people from my streaming past, my content creation past, have moved on with their lives. They're not part of my life anymore. Content creation, the internet is not part of their life like that anymore. They have their own stuff going on. You guys keep bringing it up and bringing them back into it like it's their pertinent. They're not. They're out. They're gone. You know, they don't want anything to do with anything. They don't want to be discussed on here. You know, you gotta move the fuck on and grow up. Why on earth are you guys still fucking talking about this? It blows me away. But again, more than likely, that was probably to get me angry about it and to start talking and raging, which I'm not gonna do. You're just an idiot. The King of Hate moniker never gets interpreted the right way because people are ignorant and stupid. You know, instead of taking 5 seconds to look into what it means, they assume it means that I just hate on everyone and I'm a dickhead. When in reality, that's the opposite. But you believe that if you watch all the negative slander about me on YouTube. So that's the problem, is there's so much of it on YouTube that you say, oh, the King of Hate. Oh, look, and here's why. Here's when he raised it a game developer. And here's when he sucked at this game and he blamed the player instead of himself and blah, blah, blah. And that's like, you know, what? 1/30th of the content that I put out is that kind of stuff. But if you're very stupid and you're gullible and you just believe whatever you're told and you don't do any due diligence at all, you would believe that stuff. A major detractor meme out there right now is that your wife lost her job. Is that true? No, not close. Not even close. Not even close. I don't know what the hell you're talking about or where they would have gotten that from. My favorite meme of so far of the last year, my favorite detractor meme of the whole past year, which I didn't know about till people started talking about it in here, was that Kat was pregnant. We were having a baby shower, and her parents were coming to visit during a week. So she took a week off of work for her parents to visit, and one day I had to end the stream early to let them into the house. You want to know how much of that is correct? 0. And I'm not even talking like, oh, they were maybe partially right or they were close. Not even 0.00001% of that is close to being true. All right, here's what really happened. There was a stream that I was doing where I was trying to beat not Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Sonic Spinball. I was trying to beat Sonic Spinball. And this was in early October, the first half of October, okay? And there had already been a situation where here at where I live, all the units here, because we live in a private community, were having new alarm systems installed. Well, this alarm system was supposed to be installed in September. It got delayed 3 times, and finally, the alarm system was going to get installed sometime in October, but they kept rescheduling. So one day, they were supposed to show up at a certain time, and they didn't. And then all of a sudden, when I'm streaming, my wife tells me they're here, and I'm like, they're here now? And she's like, yeah, they're here now. I was like, well, I guess I'll end the stream. I would have liked to stay to try to finish this, but so they're here. I got to let them in. I had to show them where all the windows were in the house. Basically, I had to give them a tour of the house so they can install this new alarm system. And obviously let them into to the rooms and everything. So I had to end the stream, okay? They're here? Okay. Well, guys, I'm on the final boss, and I can't beat them. I gotta go. I told you guys I couldn't do a second stream. Well, apparently what's going down is going down early, which I didn't expect. We're almost about to beat it, though. Look at this. Is that 6 hits? I wasn't counting. Is that 6 hits? All right. Oh my god. Well, that's that. Well, I'm gonna have to try to finish as soon as it is. It'll take me like 20 minutes probably, but I'm gonna have to do this at a future date. It sucks. Oh well. Now, what's hilarious about this is that week, incidentally, by complete luck, it was not luck, but coincidence. Kat was on vacation. She had a week of that she had accrued of vacation time, and she knew that she probably wasn't going to be able to take it near the holidays. So she was exhausted from working a lot, and she just wanted some time at home to relax. So she took a week off from work, paid time off, and just happened to be home at that time. So literally nothing. No indication of any of the shit that these people made up. And they just literally made it up out of nowhere. And they talked about it for like a month like it was true. Oh, see, we were dead on, and Phyllis doesn't want to admit it. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you're so insane. These people, tinfoil hats are like an under-exaggeration for these people. These people must have TV antennas coming out of their assholes. Like, the stuff they come up with is so out there and insane. Heel Payamon. Timmy, $5 said, hey, Phil, opinion on the empty game boxes giveaway. Any regrets? There was no empty game box giveaway. It never happened. What that is a meme generated by idiots who slander me on YouTube. Welcome to the Hardcore Gaming Season giveaway of 2013. Alright, the very first item I'm giving away is Deus Ex Human Revolution's Collector's Edition content. So let me show you what exactly that is. This is Deus Ex Human Revolution Collector's Edition. Comes with this very nifty collector's box. On the inside, comes with a few things. First of all, collector's edition packaging. As you open that up, you're going to see the game's gone because I traded it in years ago, but it does have the second bonus disc that probably has the behind-the-scenes content and stuff like that, okay? Yeah, how much would you like to have that autographed by me? Pretty cool, right? Dark freaking Souls. Now, keep in mind, I want to clarify, this is not the game. The game I actually traded in several months ago. Mass Effect 3 Collector's Edition, but the game is not in it. So to warn everyone, just to show you for full disclosure, no game. However, you get this really cool steelbook case. Ever put out false information on purpose to see what ridiculous bullshit the trolls will make up about it. I wonder if I do, Froggins. I wonder if I do. My detractors today are worse than the SOK. I would say no. I would actually say the detractors today are not as bad. That in the past they were actually more malicious because they would actually actively try to destroy my business just for the sake of doing it. Like they would false copyright strikes. You know what I mean? Like really, really fucked up stuff behind the scenes that I'm not going to mention that just didn't make sense because it wasn't going to have any kind of an effect. They just wanted to hurt me completely. They wanted to destroy me as a human being. Today, the people who do stuff do it to make money, right? All the popular guys who all they do is make fun of me. They do it for attention and to make money. That's the reason they do it, because they fucking have no talent and they found out that being negative assholes on the internet can make money. So that's why that exists. But the SOK didn't make money doing it. They literally were so messed up in their heads. They had this weird cultish brainwashed mentality that doing what they were doing somehow had a positive impact on the planet. And it was just hilarious, some of the shit that they did, right? Oh, we're gonna do a drive to build a well over in like Africa or some shit. It's like, but you alone did 5 disgusting, malicious, insulting, illegal, slanderous things to Phil, but you built a well in Africa. So big deal. What you're doing is you're trying to justify your actually heinous, immoral, illegal actions, right? By going ahead and doing something completely unrelated, right? It's like crazy. It was like almost like by doing this, they could say you could just ignore all the nasty, crazy, insane shit we do because we put a well in Africa. It was just like, what? Ooh, excuse me. Protusum Zone. No, I would never do that. He says, would I do a stream where I watch other people play games and I commentate on it? No. That's, to me, that's like stupid. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to do a game stream, I'll do a game stream. I'll play a game, and we'll have some fun interactions while I'm playing a game. Now, I watch someone else play a game, and now I'm doing commentary on their gameplay and commentary. Like, that's so dumb. I'm not a commentator on Mystery Science Theater 3000. You know what I mean? I'm a gamer who wants to share my live thoughts with you about a game and also interact with you and talk about topics, it's a very different thing. What I do takes a lot of skill and takes a lot of effort. What those kind of people do is way less.